Big news at the NFL yesterday as former Atlanta Falcons star running back Devonte Freeman signed with the New York Giants. Today, I'm going to talk about that. What's up, everybody? It's AC Analysis. Today I'm going to be talking about Devonte Freeman's new contract with the New York Giants. So let's get right into the video. But before we start, if you guys enjoy consistent NFL content, liking and subscribing would be really helpful. We're on the road to 50 subscribers and we just hit 40. Thank you guys so much for that, and let's get into the video. Devonte Freeman used to be an elite running back for the Atlanta Falcons. In 2015 and 2016 is when he had his best seasons, with each year having 1,000 rushing yards, 11 touchdowns, and 500 receiving yards. So he was putting up big numbers and making big differences in the game. His first sign of slowing down was in 2017, when he had 900 rushing yards, 7 touchdowns, and 300 receiving yards. He was still making an impact in the games, and he helped the Atlanta Falcons reach the Super Bowl that year. But then that's when injury problems started to become a concern for him. 2018, 70 rushing yards, then he got injured. And then 2019, he had 650 rushing yards before he got injured. So injury concerns made the Atlanta Falcons decide to drop him, leaving 2 years and $12 million of contract left when they dropped him. So the first question is, why did the New York Giants decide to pick up Devonte Freeman? And I'm sure that most of you guys, if not everyone watching this video, knows the answer. And that is because of Saquon Barkley's injury. Saquon Barkley is the star player on the New York Giants and one of the faces of the NFL. So when he got injured for the rest of the season, the Giants needed a running back, otherwise their offense wouldn't really function without Saquon Barkley. So they decided to pick up Devonte Freeman to try to fill the hole of Saquon Barkley. I don't think Devonte Freeman will fully do the job, but at least it's a running back besides Dion Lewis. From the start of the 2020 season, the Giants looked like a complete mess. In week 1 of the NFL season, Saquon Barkley was held up to only 6 yards on 15 rushing attempts by the Steelers. And then in week 2 of the NFL season, before he got injured, he had 28 rushing yards. So Saquon Barkley and the entire team really wasn't doing much. They started off 0-2. And Saquon Barkley being gone, the team doesn't really have a chance to do much. And even if, let's say, Devonte Freeman goes back to his original elite level, it still won't be able to make enough of an impact in the game to start to help the Giants win. But I think that picking up Devonte Freeman was the right pick, because Devonte Freeman, when healthy, is a very similar running back to Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is a running back that also catches the ball a lot. And a lot of Devonte Freeman's use in Atlanta was by passing. So another dual threat running back could really complement Dion Lewis if Dion Lewis is able to play like he played on the Patriots. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about Devonte Freeman's contract and if I feel like he deserved the money that he got. So Devonte Freeman signed a 1-year, $3 million contract. And I like the way they set up this contract. It was a 1-year prove-it contract, kind of like the one that Cam Newton got. Cam Newton got a 1-year, $1 million contract, which, by the way, Cam Newton's playing like he earns $15 million a year. But then Devonte Freeman got a 1-year, $3 million contract. So they're saying, if you can play good for this 1 year, we'll give you an extension. And if Devonte Freeman plays really well, him and Saquon Barkley could become a really good dual threat. That's obviously the situation that is the best. But giving Devonte Freeman this little money, I think is right, because when someone's super injury prone, you can't give them too much money. Otherwise, Devonte Freeman will get injured. So I do believe that this contract is fair for both sides. Now comes the part of the video where I tried to predict how well the Giants will play during the season. And looking at my predictions, I have the Giants going an incredible 2-14. And this is because they're easily one of the worst teams in their division. And the only teams that they're going to win against are the Washington Redskins once and the Eagles once. Because they're both teams in his division, and he's going to lose to the Redskins once and lose to the Eagles once. But because of what the Giants have and what they're dealing with on offense and the difficulty of their schedule, I can't see them winning any more than that. They have to play the Cowboys twice. They have to play teams like the Rams, the Ravens, the Cardinals, the 49ers, which the 49ers are kind of beat up. But still, and they also lost to the Bears, which should have been one of the easier teams in the league. So because of this, I can't really see the Giants going any farther than 2-14 and getting the number 1 or number 2 overall pick in the draft. So hopefully they can rebuild with Daniel Jones as their quarterback, but I don't really see them going anywhere this season. With that being said, that'll wrap up this video. This has been AC Analysis on Devonte Freeman signing with the New York Giants. I'm sorry that this video was a little short, but I didn't really have crazy much to talk about. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy consistent football content, liking and subscribing would be amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.